All right, friends, Tim Kirby Russia. This doesn't quite have to do with Russia, but it certainly has to do with the multipolar world. Xi just visited Europe. I know that might not sound very important. So what? Some president of some country somewhere went and visited people in Europe. They had nice conversations, especially he went to Serbia and Hungary. But I can tell you, friends, that there is a really big context to this. When Xi went there, he's offering, China's sort of offering to build factories in Hungary, create all sorts of major diplomatic Belt and Road goals with the Serbians. There are pledges of eternal and ever-increasing friendship, or however they chose to phrase it. Well, that's kind of interesting because, Washington has been threatening China and has kind of started the sanction machine against them and has essentially threatened the Chinese with a sanctions and trade war. Even Trump mentioned that a lot of times. So essentially, China's being put into the same, bad kid chair. They're trying to put China in the corner, give them a timeout, just like they're doing to the Russians, but later, because they can't. There's only one corner, and there's only one room for one bad kid at the moment, and that's Russia. But anyways, China, the next kid who's going to have to sit in the corner and take a timeout, which, by the way, didn't work very well for Russia, and it's not going to work at all against the Chinese. You can put a healthy bet on that in Vegas. So anyways, the kind of thing that a lot of the media and even the side stream media isn't talking about is this is a bold move by Xi, because Xi essentially is going to the sort of fringes of the West and says, the Serbians and the Hungarians, they're part of the multipolar world. They're with us. They're with the Belt and Road. They're with the ideas of, national and especially civilizational sovereignty. They're on our side. That's our territory now. Just like in the way that kind of Washington has been creeping NATO and EU expansion to the east, telling Eastern Europeans, you belong to us. Now the Chinese have come and said, hey, Hungarians and Serbians, no, you're on our side. And guess what? The Hungarians and the Serbians said, awesome. That looks good to me. That sounds like an amazing deal. Let's do it, Xi. We want to be on your side. We want to be, maybe I was going to say equal partners. It's hard to be equal partners with China, but we're going to be mutually sovereign partners with respect towards each other. There we go. And that's the big deal. That is, I think in sort of Chinese political talk, that was Xi coming in and putting a multipolar BRICS flag deep within EU and NATO territory and saying, the Hungarians and the Serbians are with us, boy. What you going to do about it, boy? We're going to take all of those who don't like being with you anymore. They're going to be on our side. You get it, boy? That's kind of what she did. And so I'm surprised that the alternative media hasn't been taking this angle that I have here. One of the things I do on this channel is I try my best to come up with more original thoughts and not just parrot other people. And I'm surprised I'm not parroting someone, because this seems kind of obvious to me. But who knows? Maybe I'm not as dumb as some of the commenters say in the comments. See, when if you say commenters in the comments, it does make you seem dumb. But anyways, I never claimed to be Pushkin. But guys, this is a major development, and it is an aggressive development. It's a diplomatically aggressive development. And also we're going to see what's going to be the reaction for Vučić and for Orban, because they just agreed to go along with Team Multipolar right in Washington's frickin' face. Are we going to see some sort of repercussions for them? Or is Washington too thinly stretched, too stressed out with the war in Ukraine, the war in Israel, or Palestine, whatever you want to call it, the potential war they're trying to build around Taiwan, the Red Sea conflict with the Houthis, and all of these other things? Maybe they're just stretched too thin. Maybe Orban and Vučić feel very confident that they're not going to be have their term limit cut short. So anyways, this is just some food for thought. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember, subscribe. Subscribers are a good thing. Tim Kirby Russia, signing out.